Celebrity Every Day 26. Will and Addams Family 3. The creepy and kooky Addams Family have been dominating pop culture for almost a century, with the recent animated Addams Family movies introducing the youngest generation to the beloved characters. A twisted parody of the American family, the Addams Family is obsessed with the macabre and the grotesque, and they are rarely concerned with what others find frightening, which, of course, often leads to comedy. Originally created by cartoonist Charles Addams in 1938, the Addams Family consists of Father Gomez, Mother Morticia, Daughter Wednesday, and son Pugsley, among other relatives. Although the characters have been around for decades, the family has seldom felt dated, likely because so many different actors, directors, and creatives have put their unique spins on the iconic family, often to great success. Over the past decade, the Addams Family has been reborn with 2 animated films and a highly acclaimed Netflix series, Wednesday. The CGI animated films The Addams Family and The Addams Family 2 both experienced relative success at the box office, leading to speculation of when an Addams Family 3 might be on the way. Addams Family 3 is unconfirmed. The 2021 sequel underperformed. A third installment in the animated Addams Family franchise has yet to be confirmed. The first Addams Family animated film, released in 2019, was both a box office hit, raking in over $203 million at the worldwide box office, via Box Office Mojo. Naturally, the success of the first film gave way to a sequel. However, The Addams Family 2 did not perform nearly as well, with the sequel making significantly less money than its predecessor at just under $120 million. Even though The Addams Family 2 was considered one of the best animated sequels of 2021, it ultimately suffered financially because it was released off the heels of the COVID-19 pandemic, which resulted in the film being released both theatrically and digitally simultaneously. As far as a third film goes, MGM, the studio behind the animated Addams Family franchise, has not confirmed whether a third film is happening. But considering the underwhelming box office response to the second film, it's not likely to happen. The Addams Family 3 cast details. The same cast could return if a third Addams Family animated film happens. It will likely star the same cast as the first 2 films. The Addams Family and The Addams Family 2 starred big names like Oscar Isaac and Charlize Theron as Gomez and Morticia Addams, while Chloe Grace Moretz and Finn Wolfhard played Wednesday and Pugsley Addams. The animated films also featured Martin Short, Snoop Dogg, and Nick Kroll among others. With The Addams Family 3 unconfirmed, clearly, no story details have been released. The first animated Addams Family movie follows the titular family as they try to fit in with society, and the second film sees the family embark on a road trip vacation. If a third film happens, it must stretch the Addams Family concept even further. Addams Family 3 will also have to be careful to differentiate itself from Netflix's highly successful series, Wednesday, as well as other recent Addams Family projects like the musical, which has recently launched a 2025 national tour across the U.S. Eventually, the Addams Family went on to gross over $191 million against a $30 million budget. Thanks to the first film's success, a sequel, Addams Family Values, was released in 1993. The second film cost significantly more to produce than the first one, $47 million, and also made less money at the box office, $111 million. Despite its lackluster profits, Addams Family Values is considered by some to be one of the best movie sequels ever. Addams Family Charakter Zunder ranked. Related. The Addams Family, every single main character, ranked. Each character in the Addams Family mythos is distinct, with a perfect amalgamation of humor and horror, but which is the best? We've ranked them all. Due to Addams Family Values' lukewarm box office performance, the third film in the trilogy, Addams Family Reunion, was a direct-to-video release. The 1998 film also featured a whole new cast, headlined by Tim Curry as Gomez and Daryl Hannah as Morticia. The film only has a 33% on Rotten Tomatoes, but critics praised Curry's performance. A TV series called The New Addams Family released the following year, though Nicole Fugger, Wednesday, was the only actor from Addams Family Reunion to reprise her role. A fourth live-action Addams Family film has not been announced or confirmed. But maybe that's not a significant loss, because most of the original cast have aged out of their roles. The original Gomez actor, Raul Julia, passed away in 1994, a year after Addams Family Values was released. Plus, viewers had their Addams Family fix fulfilled in 2022 with Netflix's Wednesday and the animated films. Unlike Addams Family 3, Wednesday's future is more certain. The series was renewed for a second season shortly after the first was released. Wednesday Season 2 is set to premiere later in 2025. Celebrity Every Day 26.